Good morning. Let's get in this Discord over here. Share a screen with these fine folks. What we got up here? Dixie. Oh, Dixie. What have I been talking about? What have I been talking about? Last day of the month. Last trading day of the month. Old Dixie making a run for the bottom of that monthly range. Center of the weekly. Let's see. When did this little pump start? About 0200. Roger that, gentlemen and ladies, if you are out there. Alpha trading. Let's check this out real quick. Oh, perfect little retest on the 15-minute of the wave trend. Popped it right back up above the top side of the power mean band. Interesting. Blew out any div that was there. Let's see, having an outlier still. Entropy's not even trending on this move right here. Not even trending. Earlier, trend. See it right here. Blah, blah, blah. Entropy trending. Starting to drop in the trend. I'm telling you, look out. Look out, Dixie. Let's see here. 33-minute. Let me check this 4-hour. Remember that wave trend on the 4-hour? Boom. Nailed it. Nailed the wave trend on the 4-hour. It did drop throughout those candles. Remember I was talking about it being right there at the bottom of the monthly range about 4-hour candles ago. And it was. But now we're getting a little test. It dropped a little bit though. Let's see. Yeah, that wave trend, 103.4 area. 103.4. Yesterday it was right up here. It was right up here about 103.6, 103.55. Is Dixie going to make a run into this weekly? I absolutely think so. I think it's going to close inside this monthly range too. I do believe it's going to close inside the monthly range. And I'm not talking about the weekly candle, right? I'm talking about today's close. Today's close. Last day of the month. We're going to get a new monthly range. We'll have it tomorrow morning. Yeah, Dixie will populate here later on in early evening. All the other stocks Friday morning. Ding, ding, ding. Crypto, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Going to get some new monthly ranges. Beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing. We love our monthly ranges here. Let's see. Yeah, gold's spilling out a little bit with the Dixie move. Pop on it real quick. Yeah, selling off. Let me see something here. Tight daily range. Uh-oh. Got a tight daily. What is that? First resistance level on the weekly? No. Second. All right, no problem. I'm telling you right now, man. If Dixie continues to pump, you can see gold at this weekly range. Now, it's a hell of a move on the daily, though. Let's be real. 99.7 Laplace distribution range. It can happen. There's a 4.6% chance it gets by the 95.4 Laplace second standard deviation and breaks back inside that first resistance level. If you see gold break 2018, look out. Look out by the end of the day, especially if Dixie keeps the pump on. You will see gold down here by the weekly, I would imagine. It could really sell off here. Now, back over on the Dixie, making that run right up there. All right, baby. Been talking about this for quite some time. And let's see, 103.6. 103.6. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let me get Dixie on the RMLRs here. Take a quick peek. There we go. Is this on the daily? Oh, yeah. What do we got up here? 105, huh? 105. Yikes. 4-hour? Oh, looking good. Look at this 4-hour candle, too, on Dixie. All right, comes down, tests the 2 SD, opens up, busts down, wick right to the second standard deviation, pulls it right back up, sitting at the 1 SD right now. Almost the 1 SD. Definitely got a wick up into it. And we're talking 4-hour. So we're talking 4-hour candle. Boom. There it is right there. There's the 1 SD on the 4-hour. There's this 2 SD on this 4-hour candle. Little drop off. Boom. Bounces off 2 SD right to the 1 SD at the top side. This is what we do here. Volatility, entropy, probability, and statistics. Let's see. Back to this RMLR. And what is that again? 103.6. So we're above on the 4-hour. That's looking good. You're also above 33 power mean. Wow. You're going to get, is that 30 going to cross up? It is. It's not. Hilarious. They're going to come together right about here, though, at about 103.266. It's okay. It's going to pull back a little bit. Dixie can still run. You see this 90-minute. Okay, above here too. Up at the 2 SD bands, 3 SD on probably the 30 length at the 3 SD, 2 SD on the 11. That being said, this 90-minute candle, I've seen the high for this 90-minute. When's this thing close? 54 minutes. I don't know about that, though. This thing definitely can run up to, there's 103.7. That's a 3 SD band from the 30. Or no, from the 11. All right. Go down a little lower here. Just making sure we're above all these RMLRs. Literally, on this 45-minute candle, 99.7 Laplace. Wick right to it. Pulled back inside. Third standard deviation. Is this 45-minute candle going to pull inside this 2SD? 95.4% chance in the next 9 minutes. Pulls back inside like, 103.309. That is the 2SD. But for 4.6% chance it stays above. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Definitely not long in it. I'll tell you that. Not until we get some candle closes. All right. 33-minute. Now, this is what I'm looking for. Are we below any of these RMLRs? Barely above here as well. 103, but that could support price action too. When's this 33? 11 minutes. So we're going to get the 45 close about a couple minutes before. Interesting. That's why you get some wild closing times using my time frames. Got a lot of wild ones in here. Goes right along with my philosophy on my 369. Let's see. We're right at it right now. Wow. Right at the 11 RMLR on the 15. Right on it. What are you? Okay, you're not going to populate my 33 power me? Yeah, all right. No problem. Trying to bust above it right now. Well, if it does, got about half the candle left. 7.5 minutes. All right. Now. Well, I tell you what. This 4 hours trending, no problem busting through this wave trend. Little issues here. Come on, let's see the 90-minute. Let's reject off of. It's definitely trying to pounce right back up. Yeah, I got the 90. You're above the 99 log MA. I'm looking down here. I want to see here what time frame has made the move. Get this all flipped around. Yeah, look at the hidden bull that set up, man. Look at this lower low right here. Higher low, bounce right off the top side of the power mean band, 99 log MA. Beautiful little move. If you know how to alpha trade, if you know how to use these indicators, I've already showed that was there, man. That was there. Great little move. Gotta love it. Divergence plays, man, between price action and returns. I don't know how many times we need to talk about it. Shit can your RSI. Does it disgust me? Absolutely. It's horrible math. It's built on horrible math by a failed engineer. Okie doke. Engineering is not easy. You gotta have great math. Oh, guy was failed. So let's go build some trading indicators. We'll fool everybody. All right. But yeah, perfect. I'm telling you, hidden bull pop right off of the 99 log MA and top side of the power mean band on the 45. There it was. This is where the workflow comes in. I'm telling you. If you guys haven't figured that out yet and you're still just grinding on one time frame, maybe just looking at a couple, at some point you'll get it. You will get it. Look at the hidden bull in the 33. Yeah, it really had a nice pop when it crossed the zero mean too. This thing's just dropping back in the trend.
Yo, here's a question I have on this. Okay,
what's up?
I have a hard time with the workflow. Okay, because I find that what happens to me is I get so many different reads. I don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, and more or less the big workflow I do at the beginning of my day, it's just for bias, right? But then when I'm trading, when I'm actually trading, I'm not going above a 15-minute. I'm using this workflow down here, 15.963. I'm looking for the trend. I'm looking for divergence plays and outliers.
All right. So when your workflow, let's say you're trading, so your workflow, then you may look at like a 15, a 10, a 5, a 3, or 1, or something like that, or what?
Yeah, I got the 15.9631. That's how I run it.
because you like threes or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, I like the 369. It works really well for me. Plus,
Because I'm finding it giving me too many different things. You know what I mean? So I'm just curious. I was trying to simplify it.
yeah, and you can break it down a little bit. You can pull, you can pull a couple out. I mean, you can is what I've done in the past too. You can throw up a split screen, same indicators, and just have one screen like on a 3 minute, one on a 15, one on a 6 and a 15, one on a 1 and a 6, things like that.
Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I use RMLR. I have a 15 up and I have a 30-second or 1 minute.
Yeah, right. And that
Yeah.
it's great too because if you're just using two time frames down there, like back when I used traditional TA, there I had a little strat that I used where it was like I used like the 15 and the 45 on the top side, and I would wait until God, I don't even want to talk about it. I would wait till certain indicators would both be agreeing with each other. That's a problem with traditional TA. I mean, and if you're out there using traditional TA and you wonder, I mean, guys, if you don't have a workflow using that crap, you are definitely lost. It's all lagging information. You got to know how to beat the machine, right? I mean, that's the way I look at it. Because you got these HFT firms where, wow, I watched a video yesterday where, God, who was that? Just bashing HFT firms. It was, oh, God. Josh in here? No. Who the hell was that video about? Oh, no. Where the heck was that? Was it in our chat? Let me look for it. Can't remember. Let me see something real quick.
Well, because they think the HFT firms, it skews everything, man. That's why.
Oh yeah, he's calling it straight.
Straight. They're just getting in between, your trade. I mean, because if you put a supercomputer down on the New York Stock Exchange floor, which is what has happened, so by the time you hit your market order on, let's say you're at Schwab and you send 1,000 shares of Microsoft to buy at the market, it's already flipped 6 or 7, 8, 9 times.
Right.
Bills.
And that's what he's saying. It happens. It happens so fast. It's just like spoofing or whatever. I mean, they'll throw these big trades on, and they'll disappear in a split second, and it just triggers all these other trades. Where, where's that video at, man? It's pretty damn good. Let me go back over here. What chat was that in? Is that in the main chat here? Got to go up above here. Let's turn off that. Let me see here. Who was that bashing it? Let's see. Scroll up here. Where in the hell was that at? 28. Some money. Second here. Yeah, geez, I can't find it. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. He's got a really good take on it, though. Let's see. But yeah, that's what I do with the workflow, man. And a lot of it, right? Thank God we have Entropy. I mean, there's so many people out there who don't. I mean, especially on the workflow, and I already talked about that before. Like when I really get down there, especially for entries and exits, I'm using like the 3, 6, and the 9, and I'm watching the Entropy. So if you're in a total random walk and variance is low, and you see a nice div play setting up, that's what I'm looking for. And I'm waiting until the entropy move starts on the lowest time frame. Then it's going to bounce into the 6 and 9. You just have to make sure. That's the biggest problem with this, right? Because in my opinion, I mean, I'm trying to, especially with Bitcoin, I'm trying to get $100 scalps. That's my goal, is to get a $100 scalp on Bitcoin. I mean, anything less, you're dicking around. I mean, there's fees and stuff. A nice $100 scalp on Bitcoin, though, good stuff. So that's where the entropy, the trend's going to come into play. And that's usually when I'm making my trades. It's not like I'm just like throwing caution to the wind and jumping in. I'm waiting. I'm definitely looking for these variance outliers, because that is a no-brainer. No freaking brainer. Dixie 1-3. Let me get over here on Bitcoin real quick. What do we got? 16 minutes to market open. Boom, 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 boom. 33 minutes. Go down to 15. Oh, wow. Boy, that thing jumped out to what? Sent a nasty old 15-minute wick down there. 37.5. What that just happened, huh? Yeah. I mean, that's what's going to happen when Dixie popping. Put this back over on traditional. I want to see what I do the gold. Yeah, 38. Interesting. That thing's dropping quick. Before anybody even got on the stream, I was saying if Dixie runs up, back up inside that monthly, gold could definitely have a wick to the downside. And its weekly range is right around 2K. A little bit below, actually. 1998 or something. Wouldn't be surprised at all to see gold sell off a bit if Dixie starts pumping, which it already is. Last day of the trading month, and it's working its way back up to the bottom of that monthly range. That is literally at 103.6. 103.6. Let's see how it plays out. What do we got going on here in Bitcoin?
You see that stock yesterday I posted?
Which one?
The VVOS.
No. What's it doing?
Well, it went from like $1 to 50.
What?
There's another one right now happening. It's Mary Ida Nancy Mary.
You said VVOS, right?
Yeah, this was yesterday.
Therapeutics, of course it is. Right?
Of course.
Of course. It's the
chart on this.
These are the Jesus. These are the crypto shit coins of the traditional market, man. Holy shit. Nothing. Yeah. Wow.
Look at this one. I'll pull up Mary Ida Nancy Mary. It's happening right now.
What is it? Mary
Ida Nancy Mary.
Minim. The hell is Minim? What the hell is this thing all about?
You got real time on there? Yeah, or extended time. Put on extended time.
Yeah, let's see.
Down in the right corner there. Look at this thing.
Yee! Holy shit.
What do you even do? I mean, obviously, in the borrow the short yesterday on VVOS, it was 15% per day.
Wow. Thing bounced right above wave trend too and just took off. Yeah, this thing. What the hell, man? What's this even been around? Oh my God, look at these 2 4-hour candles. Good Lord. Good freaking Lord. Big ass outlier. On the 4-hour.
Yeah.
It's gonna give you some time to party. Yeah, what'd it go from? Hell, it went from $1 to $10. Damn near.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, indeed. In freaking deed. Look at this daily candle. Gotta love it. Yeah, it was under. It was like 95 cents. 95 cents. High, literally. 0.9999. Hey man, that's a forced that's a forced standard deviation. 0.9999. Beautiful. Yeah, this is hello. What the hell even is it? Minim.
They're letting people trade before 7 a.m. Like Weeble is now allowing people to trade before 7 a.m.
Wow.
How the hell they're doing that, I don't know. They must be just. I mean, the huge amount of money. Because there's got to be no rules pre-market. Rules don't kick in until regular hours.
Right.
So yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like Thinkorswim, you can't trade it till 7 a.m.
Right. What's he doing, man? Yeah. Wow. Wow. Crazy.
When you get up here like this, I mean, our indicators. I mean, we throw everything out the door at this point.
Yeah, I mean, this thing's just right at the bottom side of the 5-day power mean band now. Oh, it still looks nasty. Good Lord. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's not even picking it up. Wait a minute.
I mean, take the 4-hour on this.
Yeah, here it is up here. Yeah, Jesus. 5-day. Almost at Fisher. So I'm glad this thing's got enough history. Yeah, that thing could cap out at 10 1/4 if this thing keeps running.
Well, something happened to it back in. This thing was
Jesus.
It was a $70 stock. It went public in August of 21.
Just got crushed. Just been selling off ever since, huh?
Wow.
Holy shit, yeah.
That's insane, dude. That chart. Holy shit.
Damn. See, it's 21 day. Oh, yeah. Good Lord.
Oh, wow.
I'll turn off this UPM. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, there's nothing fishy about that. Jesus. The gaps down just rips up. And they say crypto's criminals. No. We know where they're hanging. Look at this thing, boy. This thing ripped back up $9, huh? Yeah, what was the all-time high? 130, 140 bucks. All right. Jesus. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. Indeed. Yeah, what a rip. Damn. Blowing up my computer. Let me see here.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Anderson.
Oh, hello there. This is what I want to see here. Let me turn this UPM off. Let me get this little 15-minute wick. Oh yeah, you're gonna jack me up like that? Hold on. Come on, UPM. Populate for me. Of course, wick right to the 4-hour wave trend. Pull it right back up. Wow. I've seen this before. Could be trying to knock some of these shorts out before they run this thing. Wow. We're just going the daily. That daily wick go down to? It's not as extensive up here, but yeah, you got back down almost to the 9 log MA. That 4-hour speaking volumes though. And that was quick, man. That thing just dropped. Let me see here. Let me look on the VRE. See if there was some confluence. Yeah, almost a first support level. That 4-hour 95 for Laplace. Interesting. Rejection. Perfect rejection off the center of the daily. Perfect little rejection. And 2 15-minute candles that just slammed down right to the 95 for Laplace. Now it's pulled right back up to that monthly resistance level, which I believe is the first. Right? We did this yesterday. Good Lord. I have to start taking notes. My boomer ass can't remember. Yeah, it's the first. So you got the first resistance level. Like I said, man, on this monthly. Last day of the month. BTC's got... I'm really surprised BTC didn't hit the second. But don't ever fade Bitcoin. Sink it easily, pump. And that would be funny. I mean, this quick little pullback we just had. They just jacked me up on CoinGlass too. Let me see. What was it asking me? I was going to the Bitcoin liquidations. And pops up some pop-up. Maybe not. What the hell? It popped up the other day. Good. Let's see. Last 24 hours, got 42 million longs liquidated, 20 million in shorts. That's crypto overall. Majority, a lot of green here. A lot of freaking green. All right. Get rid of YouTube. What you doing, YouTube? Besides being a bunch of commies. Let's see here. Yeah, is Bitcoin going to make a move on the last day of the month? Let me see here. Or is that just a precursor to this thing ended up closing down here by wave trend? I'm talking about on this 4-hour candle. What's it got? One and an hour and a half? Yeah. Right about when we're wrapping up. Maybe a little after. Total random walk.
Trending day.
What's that?
On the wick. The VRE wick is pretty tight, so it's probably a trending day.
Oh, yeah.
8 small trending moves.
Look at this 4-hour. Yeah. A lot of volatility, man.
Yeah.
These 4-hour candles are beauties. Beauties. Imagine all the 1 minute scalps.
Yeah.
Plenties. Especially if you're having a 4-hour outlier. That's the thing. This is another thing. Get your bias, right? You start having an outlier on the 4-hour to the top side. Are you going to have a risk on counter trading on little scalps to the downside? Absolutely not. You're going to take all your risk off. If trading at all, your bias is going to be to the top side when you're scalping the 1 minute. 3-minute, 6-minute, 15-minute, whatever low time frame you like. It's definitely going to be to the top side. Risk on. Because if you're having an outlier in the 4-minute, very, very high probability down on the 1, 3, 6, you're going to be having outliers to the top side, one after another. Pop, variance probably come back down, another outlier, pull back, another outlier, as that 4-hour candle is just working its way up. Like it. That goes for both sides. All right, downside too. We love our variance. Jesus. Most traders out there get their hands on these indicators. They have no idea what they're missing out on. No idea. And it's some of the most simple stuff, especially variance. Doesn't get any purer than that. Really doesn't. It's a great indicator. We love it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And if you look at, the 1 minute of Bitcoin today has just been phenomenal, to be honest. Lots of trending moves all along.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Some nice little
It's
outliers.
rare that you go a whole hour without trending moves on Entropy on Bitcoin. It's really rare.
Yeah. Boy, that
Which
1
is
minute,
nice.
that 1 minute worked its way all the way back up, above wave trend, above the 33 log MA and the 9. Good stuff, man. Some nice little scalpies here on the 1 minute. All over the place. Goodness. 1 minute's cruising. Indeed. Let's see here. What kind of move do we get right there? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, 966. Oh, God. That was an easy $450 move. These two little 1 minute scalps here, though, boy, they paid off real nice. What was that? 946. Yeah, 7. Hell, there's a 250. This is what? 750 down to 5. Bitcoin giveth. Bitcoin giveth.
And take your profits, because Bitcoin taketh away too.
Bitcoin will giveth and taketh.
That's right.
Yes. Just like Krampus.
Which saith the honey badger.
Seeing how many days in a row I can fit Krampus into the stream. Where's Van? Where's Van? I know he knows about Krampus. He's probably laughing when he's listening. How the hell does Bilbo know about Krampus? I got a friend out west who is a literal encyclopedia of everything known to man. And when I say that, I'm not shitting. He is just, wow. Incredible. Artist. Had him laying tile for me in the off times. Here, mental note. Don't ever hire an actual artist to lay tile for you, because he's very fucking slow. Everything. He's just like, hey man, you're not painting a picture, you're laying tile. Get the thin set down and drop that shit. It's pretty funny. He's a great guy. God, I haven't talked to him in a while. Literally since I left. I'm such a bad friend sometimes. I just fell off the face of the earth too. So funny, man. Let's see here.
We all got to do what we got to do.
Well, man. Yeah, man. Had to escape the West Coast. Fuck. Let me see. Although all those, it's just the cities that are wrecked, man. You get outside the cities out west and, very conservative, good people.
Oh, the countryside in America is always amazing, doesn't it? It doesn't really matter where.
Yeah.
There's so many beautiful places and amazing places there.
And people don't even know their own country. They're always like, where you live? I was like, in the mountains. Oh, Colorado? No. California. They're like, there ain't no mountains in California. I was like, oh my God, you need to get out more often, dude.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about? There's a few mountain ranges in California.
Yeah.
Let me see here. And the Sierras are beautiful.
Amazing valleys, mountains. It's quite an incredible place.
Yeah. Just like John Denver said, there's something about the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake.
Right. That's it.
It's incredible. That's what hooked me. I was literally living in Breckenridge, Colorado. And my buddy was in Tahoe. I was like, all right, I'll come visit. He's like, it's too damn cold in Colorado to ski. Come out here. And he showed me a picture. He's just got a light coat on. It's like 45 after a powder day, just having a ball. I saw the lake though, and I was like, okay, what kind of bullshit? Go, family emergency. I gotta move. Oh shit! If there's a will, there's a way. You can definitely get out of leases, especially if you got a cool landlord. You've never given them any problems. Always pay your rent early. So people don't realize landlords are actually pretty cool if you treat them right. I mean, hell, they're in business. They want to make money, man. If you're late on your rent all the time, you think they're going to hook you up? The hell no, they're not. They're going to stick it to you.
And they're just people. And they're just people like everybody else.
Totally.
Everybody wants to be treated decently. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you treat people indecently, well, that's what you're going to get.
That's exactly what you're going to get.
I mean, okay, sure. Are there sometimes bad apples? Yeah, there's bad apples in every bunch. Like, it doesn't matter if they're landlords or tenants or other things. There's always bad apples, but that doesn't mean the majority of people are.
No.
That's for sure.
Yeah, this returns oscillator on the 15 on BTC is getting ready to cross back up the zero mean here. Let's see. Actually, well, I'll tell you what. It's more hidden, too. More hidden from 2 points. Boom and boom. God, this could pop. Where to? Maybe right back to Fisher. Maybe right back to Fisher, closer to 38. Beautiful. Ding, ding. Oh, yeah, 9:30. All right, Dixie. Let's see what you did. Okay, BTC. Traditional markets are open. What's gold down to? 2037. I want to look at gold real quick. Let's get some divergence reads here. 4 hour and down. Yeah. Bear div. So on the daily. When's this 4 hour close? 28 minutes. Beautiful. We'll see this close. Tell you, man. This will be the first time if this 4 hour candle closes below that 9 log MA. Look at the log MAs. Look at the variance check. Returns below the mean. Variance rising. What's that mean? Down. That's what that means. Let's see here. Variance is coming up negatively correlated too in a random walk. And you've got 981, 525 contracting positive. 2400 still on a slow rise, negative. Yeah, man. You close in the next 27 minutes. This 4 hour candle closes below that 9. This could easily start dropping down. Look at wave trend. Wave trend 2012 area. 2012. Wasn't that supposed to be the end of the world? Bunch of dummies. It was the end of the Mayan calendar and wasn't the end of the damn world. I was literally there. I was there on the solstice. I was at the Chichen Itza pyramid. I don't know how many other people went down there. I just wanted to see. There was such a mass gathering of people. The energy was so cool. Yeah, really. If you've never been to that complex down there, it's definitely should be on your bucket list because it is, wow. It is a trip, man. Just the ball field and stuff. Crazy. Still got the big freaking Brock hoop and stuff where they play ball. Then you talk to the people and it's like the winners. Though if you won the game, you got killed. It wasn't the losers that got killed. It was the winners, which is crazy. That's what it was all about. Moving on. Let me get out of here. I'm going to win this game and bolt. Pretty wild. Interesting people. Overrun with cartel, though. Jesus, be careful. Don't flash any money. If you go down into the Yucatan Peninsula, don't be stupid. When I was down there, like half a dozen people ended up being missing. Crazy, man. If you flash money, you got jewelry on, you are gonna get jacked. It's unfortunate. Be a poor backpacker. Jesus. I had tattered clothes on and a backpack. That's all I had. That jackass didn't have any money. Little do they know. Let's see here. Yeah, I do like this. Let me see where it's at on the 90-minute. There goes that alpha guy hating on gold again. I don't hate gold. I just don't invest in it. It's a really easy play too. All right, so the 90-minute just ripped down to the wave trend. Rip down the wave trend. You got Fisher down there at 2016. So in the next half hour, because this thing closed below 2032, this 90-minute closes below wave trend. You could get a drop down here. Got some nice support down there around 2015 though. So I wouldn't be a bit surprised. Do I love the 90-minute time frame? Absolutely. Really do. I love my nines. Or anything that adds up to a 9. Like what? A 45-minute? Yeah. Hidden bear. Just crossing the zero mean right now. 2025 is the 9 log MA here on the 45. Okay. This could be a steady thing all day. Especially if the dollar can get up there. The dollar can get up there and actually, I'm telling you right now, if the dollar gets inside that bottom support level of the monthly range and starts closing some 15-minute candles, dude, Dixie could make a move. Dixie really could make a move. And let me see where that next support level is. That would literally just go with the narrative and talking about literally the last 2 weeks of this month. Let me see here. It's not like I just was the brainchild of it. I'm reading the indicators. Like when I say, oh, I've been talking about 2 weeks, I'm not taking credit. I'm just telling you how powerful these indicators are. Let me see here. Where is that second level? Come on down. Come on down. Just wondering if it breaks up inside there, is it going to make a run for 104.5 area? If it does. If it does. And I'm telling you, man, that's, what do we got? I mean, it's reaching a little far because it is above the 2 SD. Actually, sorry, above the 3 SD. You're more up here at the 99.7 Laplace, 4 standard deviation. And when it comes to the weekly range, which is right here as well, that's, I mean, there's a lot of resistance right here. The dollar's really, that's why I'm saying if it gets inside there, look out. Look out. And where's the top of the daily? Well, here's another issue too. Top of the daily, 103.862. Actually, 857. 103.857. That is the top of the daily range. Does Dixie have what it takes to bust outside this? A lot to take in right here. I would actually, at this point, probably say no, just because. I mean, we got a 2 SD and a 95.4 Laplace. And the 95.4 Laplace is right at the center of the weekly, right at the bottom of the monthly range. If you can get above here, I could see the dollar maybe closing up here above that 2 SD, which there's a 4.6% chance it can. But then again, the way these markets have been acting lately, it wouldn't surprise me if anything closes outside its daily range anymore. Used to hang my hat on that a lot. Obviously, you've been watching this for a while, you know. But hey, man, I'm not stupid, right? I will have some ebb and flow here. I'm not just going to say, nope, can't happen, because I've seen it happening. Let me pull this chair up a little bit. All right, Dixie, here you go. You're almost back up to 0.5.
By the way, something to remind anybody who's watching this new. When we say there's a 4.6% chance on the upside or the downside outside of a 95.5, whatever, 4.5% chance, it's really half of that, right? Because what we're talking about is there's the second standard deviations or the second Laplace probabilities includes the top side and the bottom side above and below that mean. So yes, it's a 4.5% chance, but it's really half who's making himself coffee, and there's a 99.7% probability that he will step away from the microphone at least once during a 2-hour live stream. You think it's easy to do a 2-hour live stream every single day, 5 days a week?
But he's back now. You're right. You're cracking me up.
Talking about probabilities all day to people who don't know any better. Well, you got another thing coming. It's not always easy. It is fun, but it's not always easy.
Tony says, I hate it.
No, you just got, sometimes you need that extra boost of energy just to get the motor running, you know, when it's like, especially when it's at market open.
I don't hate gold. I just love Bitcoin. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
So
Okay.
anyway, yeah, just bear that in mind, newbies.
Newbies.
Know your possibilities.
There you go. Look at this 45, man. I'm telling you, this thing's running. Having an outlier too. Having an outlier. See the 90-minute. Had an outlier. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see it go back in. Even the 90 minutes starting to drop. It's a 45 trending. Yes, 40, and the prediction model dropped right in between. Trend to the top side. Trending to the downside. 33 minute outlier trend. Yeah, way gold's looking. Gold pulling back. But of course, you got Dixie doing what it's doing. Now, Dixie, I want to see if it's trending the top side. 33, probably. Oh, yeah, turn back down. Prediction model flipped to the downside right here, going into a random walk. Whoop, right back in the trend and having the outlier. Pretty funny how all this works. We got all these levels having to do with the VEPS, and then the last day of the month. There she goes. See if it can sustain, though. These bears won't go away lightly, guarantee that. I love hammering this dollar. Let me see. There's that perfect little bounceroo off of the wave trend on the 15. Yeah, bull div too. You were just waiting. For a little pop above the zero mean. Got it, and zip. There she blows. Man, I'm really surprised this 15 minutes not trending. Goodness. 9 minute. Might have been in and came out. All right. Which leads me to believe probably that 15 is going to pop in the trend. Let me see here. Yeah, this hidden bull setting up. Returns oscillator's having a little fit. Need to charge up. Let's go. Having the outlier. Charge like how big of an outlier? That's where the VRE comes in. Jesus. I mean, if I was in a trade on Dixie topside, I mean, Jesus, great place to take profit, man. I'm telling you that right now. A lot of resistance right here. I'm not putting it past it though to get through this area, because I mean, we've been watching Dixie just slide. These bulls have just been sitting back, waiting. Right to the end of the month, sitting at the 4-hour 95 for Laplace right now. That's where that wick went to. Yeah, so for this 4-hour candle, right, it's literally got 2 minutes left. Or no, sorry, Jesus, I'm on the 15. When was that Dixie 4-hour? Yeah, right when we're getting out of here, that's right. Right at 11. So it's running into that 95.4% chance it's not going to break that. Not going to close the 4-hour, or close above this 4-hour candle anyway. Let's see. And that is the bottom side of the weekly. When it comes to real resistance, Dixie's dealing with a lot of it. I'm saying, if this 15-minute candle can close inside this weekly range above that 95 for Laplace, I wouldn't put it by it at all. I mean, hell, man, this thing could close above there, because there are some divs in play, some trending. What's the volatility doing? Yeah, 525, right? Expanded all the way up to what, about a 98, almost 100 percentile, and then started contracting right when correlation broke. And this is about what I'd expect to see here too, especially with what Dixie's running into right now. There is a ton of resistance right above it. I mean, you're sitting right at the root of it. That variance coming down, negatively correlated, and you're trending. It could definitely do it. Definitely can do it. I like to see chaos too. I'd love to see the dollar run the rest of the day. Just wreck everything. I'm so mean. Let me see here. It's running down through here. Oil creeping back up to 80, man. That thing was down to what, 72, I think? Something like that. Silver's sticking up above $25. Silver and gold. My opinion. If you're looking for profits, good Lord, man. There's better ways. Boil. Oh, yeah, boil. And boil, man. That thing is low. I'm looking for boil to just rip here at some point. Remember last winter, though? Not having it. Let's see. Last day of the month. I smell fear. Oh, there's the yields are bouncing. The 10-year got wrecked, man. That was down like 4.2 or something. They trolling us with the 420 on the 10-year yield? Probably. There goes Dixie, man. It's ripping through that range. Look out. Let's go over here. Zippity doo dots in the weekly. And it didn't even close that 15-minute candle inside it. Will this one? This 15-minute candle gets to the top side up here at the 2SD. Let's see these low time frames. This thing's setting up any dip. Yeah, it is a little bit on the 15. This can turn back up, though. And turn back on what? Hidden bull. Let me see. Yeah, the volatility, 981, 525, contracting negative. 2400, just flat negative. Good. Dropping in the trend. Gathered up liquidity right there at that freaking 15-minute wave trend. Yeah, but like I said, right? Opened up this 4-hour candle. Perfect wick to the 1SD. These algos, right? Some people say, no, the algos, they don't trade on this stuff. Okay, man, whatever. So you get a 1SD move to the downside, then literally 3 15-minute candles later, you're sitting at the 1SD to the top side. Yeah, that was a 2SD to the downside, my bad. 2SD to the downside, 1SD to the top, pull back to the second support level, didn't close a candle below it again, and launched off it. Now we're literally right at the spot where I've been saying for 2 weeks what the VEPS are showing me. This thing's going to crawl back up into the monthly range. My thing is, they're going to blow the daily volatility range out and make a shot for the second support level on the monthly. Wouldn't shock me if it did. Wouldn't shock me if it did. And if it does run up to this like 104.5, I mean, that's a whole point, man. Saying it can't do it, that'd be a hell of a percentage move for Dixie intraday, though. From the low. I mean, it's doable. It's only 1.7%, but that's massive. Massive move for Dixie intraday. Plus, we're talking almost 99.7 Laplace distribution move. So it would have to take the 4.6%, pack it in, and run. Run for your life. The guardian dog is chasing you. I was watching vids all morning when I was looking at charts, freaking of Anatolian shepherds guarding the livestock. And everybody, the comments are so funny, especially on the YouTube channels. They're like, they said it would be fun to own an Anatolian shepherd or a Great Pyrenees. Because what do? They go outside, they just bark constantly. All night long, too. My dog, I'm in the comments. Yep, feel your pain, man. I don't even have livestock. He's just out chasing coyotes, barking everywhere. It's crazy. So yeah, 1.7% move if that thing wants to go up to the second support level on the monthly. Probabilities are against that happening. But man, I've seen data sets take the low probabilities and run with them. That's where everything else comes in. When it comes to probabilities, you got to understand entropy and the variance outliers, all right, and divergence plays. What's the volatility doing? A lot goes into it. Meanwhile, we're working on the smashy smash. Right, Yasha? It's in the background being built as we speak.
Smashing!
I don't think I've added one condition to the to the freaking to the sheet. Oh, snow? Oh, what is this? Is this a crypto? El snow. Oh, let's put it on the VRE. Let's
No.
It's snow. What is this? Colombian cartels went
Yeah,
public.
exactly.
Yeah, look, snowflake. Oh, not
The
snowflake.
nose candy. Crypto.
Colombia went legit. God, fifth standard deviation on the 4 hour. Or no, it's not. Wait a minute. Let me pull this down a little bit. Yeah, it is. Isn't it funny too? How many times have we seen these earnings plays just run a wick right to the 5SD and then pull back?
Right.
All the time. That's why you got 5 levels. So yeah, that 4 hour, man. There's literally during this 4 hour candle, there is a where in the hell? 95.4. Boom, boom, boom. There is the first standard deviation, 95.4 plus 2SD. Yeah, pull back inside 182.82. That's the normal distribution, 95.4% probability level. And there's the Laplace, about 180.95. Good move though. Shit, man. Snowflake. What exactly does Snowflake do, Matt? Hell, it could be, but no, earnings play. I'm sure it's not. There could be a crypto named Snowflake too, though. There's only 2 million of them or something. What the? And that, I remember there was only like 2,500 cryptos not too long ago. Now it's 2 million plus. What happened? Had a crypto coin scammer drop a revolution or what? Is there a bunch of BS in crypto too? Absolutely, man. Scammers running wild. Why wouldn't they be? Everybody's their own bank. And they don't know how to be their own bank. Cloud computing. Nice. Headquarters, Bozeman. Nice, man. No wonder they named it Snow. God damn. 2 billion in revenue in 23? How have I never heard of this? July of 2012, right before the end of the world, it launched. Actually, it launched in October of 14. This thing's been solid almost 10 years. Firm offers cloud-based data storage and analytics service, generally termed data as a service. Nice. All right, Snowflake. I love the name. They're pretty based. Pretty based. Guarantee you they're just not talking about snow when they say Snowflake. Bozeman. Anybody ever been to Bozeman? I've been to Bozeman. Don't blink. Let me see. Yeah, Dixie's. Yeah, let's get off that bad boy. Let me go to. Let me see who's moving here. And Boyle. Oh, yeah, I know what I wanted to look at. Yields. Where's that 10-year at? There she blows. Yeah, right off the weekly. Jeez. And the 10-year, wasn't that at the bottom? Is that at the bottom of the weekly range? Yeah, it was, man. So the 10-year was literally at the bottom of its weekly range. It's already bounced up inside the second support level on the weekly. Is it going to run to the third? Quite possibly. Or wait a minute. Well, we got a couple stuck in here somewhere. Being rough on me. 1, 2. Where in the hell's the third's hiding somewhere in here? I think it's right under here. Yeah, 4.393. Or is that a monthly? No, it's the weekly. There it is. Jesus. All I got to do is go back. All right. So, yeah, it was down third. So, to get up to that level, 95 for Laplace, second standard deviation. Look how tight they are. Right on top of each other, too. Right on top of each other. Interesting. Let me see the downside. We got 1, 2. Boy, they're tight down there, too, man. Nice big old range. Like 4.1 all the way up to. I hear the guardian dog out there ripping, barking his ass off. 4.4. 0.3 spread there in between the 95 for Laplace and 2 SDs. Lovely. What's Tesla doing? 241. It's had a nice little run, actually. Let's pop it on. I haven't looked at Tesla in a while. Okay. Gapped up right to the bottom of the daily and whoop, sold off right to the first support level. Actually, 1 SD too. 1 SD on this first 4-hour candle. There's the weekly range. Not bad. Let me see Tesla on 15-minute. No, let's go to the daily. Yeah, a little dumperoo got outside the power mean band, ripped it right back up to the top side. Now you're above. Let all this flip around. Tesla's got some work to do. Indeed. Especially you got some bear div here too. Intraday. I mean, just right out of the gate. Downside. Downside bias starting on the top side. Jeez. 4-hour. That returns oscillator turned down. No bear div though. No bear div. It's actually setting up some hidden bull. So see, you go right from the daily to the 4-hour and tale of two worlds. Random walk too. Ooh, volatility pretty low. 4-hour. I mean, the 525's at a 40. These other two, man, they're both right around 10. Yep, there is definitely a snowflake. Wow. Nice find. Hello. What is that? Is that Tesla's rocket taking off? Wow. Nice curve. It's going around the flat earth right there. Gee, had to throw in a flat earth reference. Look at all the...
You can see where it hit the roof.
Yeah, exactly. It hit the firmament and pulled back. A wick right to the bottom of the power mean band, man. Look at that.
Right to the landing pad.
Right back. All right, Elon's like, we're going to break through the firmament. We got a diamond drill bit on the top of a rocket, and it hit and just blah, 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 blah. Right into the ocean. Chinese are searching for it now. Fell in the North China Sea. Let me see here. Total random walk too, man. 90-minute. Wow. What a wild ride Tesla's on. Yeah, this is interesting. Jesus. That is a very interesting data set. Back up above wave trend. Oh, I still got extended hours. God damn it. There. That was all extended hours, that little run on Tesla. Let me go back up on there now on the 90. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, definitely got some hidden, man. Can it keep running? Nice. And the returns oscillator is nice and positively correlated. But, yeah, volatility's contracting positive. I don't know, man. I don't know, Elon. Yeah, a lot of hidden. Look, right when it's getting ready to cross the zero mean, though, it just gets stifled. Stifled. Stifle it, Edith. Who knows where that came from? No Gen Z or millennials, probably. What a great show. All in the family, baby. All in the family. Gotta love Archie Bunker. That shit get canceled so fast these days. We live in clown world. Everybody knows it. That's nice though, man. This whole down move on the 45. No div. Well, that's clean on the DLP. Clean on the DLP. Big time. There was the div. Returns oscillator. As soon as it crossed that zero mean on this last little play right here. Whoop! See this 15-minute. Where are you? Hanging on to the fisher down there. Lovely. Lovely little fisher play. What's our little buddy Roku doing? Loading. It's like it gapped up this morning, pulled back underneath wave trend. That previous 15-minute candle, it just closed right at it too. So it's going to drop 104.41. We got 101.24 on the 15. You go all the way up here on the 4 hour. Jesus. Oh, Roku. We got here. I'll tell you what, man. Really, man, that thing gapped up in the morning. Pulled back immediately, obviously, but look at it. Drop below the zero mean all the way to the 2 SD band. That's all the pullback. You put Roku over here on the VRE and see what's happening. Who doesn't love Roku? Thing is all over the place popping. I want to see these levels. Yeah, man. Roku. Way outside its weekly range. God, is it outside the monthly too? I can't remember. Yeah, man, this thing is just, wow. Roku, you done played yourself, son. Jesus. Guys, wow. Wow. Remember, tight weekly range. I mean, look at the weekly range. Guys, here's the top of the monthly. The new weekly range, I didn't notice this. Jesus, man, oh man. Top of this the tight weekly range is above the top of the monthly volatility range. Boy. Is Roku about to spill out big time? 92. God, that'd wreck some people. The monthly closes today. Monthly closes today. You're above the weekly. Hell, day one. Remember, I know we talked about this. Day one. Whoop, rip up. Close at the 1 SD to the top side. Look how tight that weekly range is. The top of the weekly was inside the daily 1 SD. That's just crazy, man. That is just crazy. But what's that tell you? Trend. This thing just took it to another level and trended to the top side. Different areas. Trend. Might have ended it right there. Couple little low time frame trends at the downside. Now it's working this. You start breaking back inside like 101.5. You get into the top side of these resistance levels on the weekly. This thing could drop like a rock. I mean, usually you're going to close inside these monthly ranges. Roku just blew it out. I mean, you're literally, 13 points above? What kind of intraday move would that be? Let's take a peek. From that gap up right to the top of the 68.3 on the 4 hour to the monthly. Jesus, that'd wreck some folks. Almost 15%. That's what that would be. 15, almost a 16-point move from the high today to the top of the monthly range. It's closing today. Wouldn't surprise me at all. It's going to be low time frame stuff. What's this daily look like? Besides just massive pumpo. You're below the zero mean too. These log MAs, boy, they haven't flipped. What's the first time frame where these things are flipping around variance wise? And they're losing their steam. About the 90 minute, maybe the 9. 9's probably getting ready to flip. 45, the 9 should be. Yep, I see it. A little pink. And the 33's flipped. And it's right down by wave trend. 101. 101. 1.36. What was that? Yeah, right at the top of the weekly, man. Right at the top of the weekly is the wave trend on the 45 minute. And probably going to drop too. The way it's looking. You're having the outlier. Outlier just started too. Yep, the previous candle that barely moved. Yeah, this thing's starting to rock and roll. You're probably really close on the projection. Let me blow this up. Yeah, you're real close. You're below the 95.4 probably. Total random walk. Look at the DLP setting up all that bear div too, and it's getting ready to start populating some candles to the downside too, man. This could go into free fall. Trending. right at the 33 power mean. That's why I like it. That's why I have it highlighted. Out of all these power mean lengths, I've got the 33 highlighted, and it comes into play all the time. All the time. Here, I'll help all you traditional TA lagging indicator users out. Switch up your time frames. Let's see. That's why people ask me why I use these time frames. I'm like, because you don't. That usually like, what? What did you just say? I use them because you don't. That's why. It's kind of that David Goggins mentality. Why are you out here running in the rain? Because you're not. Oh, makes you feel like a total simp. That's why I don't ask questions like that. These are all lower lows, though. Let me see. Show us. Outliers over. Variance coming down positively correlated, though. 101. Yeah, there it is. 15-minute 99 log MA is right there at the top of the weekly. I can see this definitely at the top of the weekly range here by the close of the day, if not deeper. Starting to trend, too. In tight bands, we know what usually happens here, man. Could get a blowout. Could get a blowout. It's going to take some volatility, though. Down here, I mean, hell, the low length is already pretty much expanded at 100 percentile. I mean, it's printing a 98, right? Or 96. Grades at a 92. We see this negative correlation not flip and get some, the 981 and 2400 start expanding. They could easily drop 4 or 5 points. Down in these low time frames, just setting up hidden bear at the 2 SD band too. Prediction model flip though, out of trend to the downside. I mean, look at that. Look at the pre-market on 9-minute. Right to the 99.7 Laplace, sold off. 2 9-minute candles. Quick profits. That was at 108 almost. Dropped all the way, what? Dropped 4 points pretty much. Good stuff. Be honest, this variance looking like this, yeah, already got a nice wick. I'm surprised this thing hasn't dropped below the 99. Although we know about the 99. Pretty powerful little support and resistance. With leading information. So yeah, Roku down 1.23%. Let's see. Telegram is a poppin'. 2, 3. Coinbase, of course, yeah, it's going to take a hit. Man, that thing was running like crazy. There's a good one to check up on. Let me throw Coinbase up on the VRE and see what this thing's doing. I can't quite remember where it was in its dailies or weeklies and monthlies.
Huobi token?
Huobi, is it pumping?
Honestly, I have no idea. I just know it's a popular crypto thing.
Huobi? Yeah, we're way above this monthly range on Coinbase. This thing's closing today too. Top of the monthly for Coinbase is right here. At the little bit below the bottom of the weekly at 106.68. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So if any two assets here, traditional markets, are really going to get ripped today, Coinbase and Roku could get hammered. If they pull back to the top of the monthly before the close, be ugly. Be ugly. Big percentage moves. I mean, guys, that's almost a 20-point move on Coinbase. But hey, I don't put it past anything. Volatility is volatility. Let's see. Let's run Coinbase here on the daily. I mean, woohoo! Hell of a run. Hell of a run. Just setting up hidden bull. Still trending. Still trending to the top side on the daily. Gotta love it. You've been way outside. I'm telling you, man, at some point these wave trends get hit. Some point. Could be going in the beginning of the month. Wouldn't shock me at all, too. Crypto the same way, and then just have a nice little explosion. Yeah, the DLP, man. And started setting up some bear for sure. Everything's negatively correlated, expanding right now on the 4 hour. We can definitely have a target at this 9, 115. That's 10 points. 10 freaking points intraday. And it's going to take over 20 to get down to the top of the monthly. Let that sink in. Eek. Not saying it's going to do it. I'm just telling you what the VEPS are saying. 90 minute is inside the 9. Wave trends at 111. Wave trends at 111. 111. 111. Center of the weekly, maybe? Yep, center of the weekly. There's confluence everywhere. I want to see what pullback, what time frame. I'm going to probably say 15 minute to hit the wave trend. Probably the 15 minute. Still having an outlier there on the 33 I just saw. Oh, below wave trend. Wow, trying to hang on to Fisher. Yeah, 120, huh? Trending to the downside. Yasha was using his prediction model. I heard him say when I was getting coffee that I would probably be stepping off to go to the bathroom. What a riot. Your prediction model was correct, my friend.
It tends to be, my friend. It tends to be.
I'm breaking out of the top side of the 68.3 Laplace distribution
There you
range
go.
as we
There you
speak. When I hit the 1 SD,
You got a TP. You got a TP.
I can handle the 68.3 Laplace. When I get up to a 6 valleys.
I've got that sweet little trending move happening. Right on.
Yeah. Am I in the chat? Oh,
Anybody who likes Entropy.
Yeah.
You're going to love that indicator.
We like Entropy here.
Yeah.
We do like it.
I mean, that and the fact that it's got that thing, on top of the fact that it's got correlation any way you want to slice it. Like
Yeah.
There's like multiple ways to get correlation on that thing. It's a phenomenal indicator.
Guys, there's so much you can do here. It's incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can show upper area indicator, upper indicator line, and look at all the different things you can change this thing to. Right? Yeah. Alpha squared, AVR, APP, DLP, Shannon entropy.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can set it up so many different ways. Create EK. And you can have 3 on the top side because you can do an outside line on the upper line indicator. I mean, this thing's crazy. You can set this up. Yeah. This could literally be smashy smash if you set it up right.
Very close, yeah.
For sure. There's a lot going on there.
You're running it in there, but that's very smashy smash, that one.
Yeah. And if anybody that, you subscribe to our indicator package and you do get this indicator, now the default setting is going to be okay, but yeah, definitely ask questions. There's a lot going on here, man. There's a lot going on here. You're going to want to know how to use all this. Because it's literally, I don't really have a favorite. They're just all, they're all my favorite.
They work in concert. It's one system, really, but you want to pick and choose and have your parlor games where you say, "Oh, I'm only going to use this." You can do that, but why?
Yeah, why? Why would that do that? Yeah, gold, man. Gold. And Dixie rejected off that level. I mean, man, that could happen. You look at Dixie, what happened? I'll show you what happened. I mean, we did a play-by-play on the damn thing as it approached. I mean, it gets right up into that weekly. Didn't close a candle inside the weekly range. Sent a wick almost up to the bottom of that monthly support. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see it turn right back around. Zip. Zippity-doo-dah. Let's see here. I'm probably checking some low time frame, wave trends. That's all. Top side of the power mean band, whatnot. Let's see. Setting up hidden bull on the 9 minute. Nope, didn't get it. It's going to be way down. Let's see if the 1 minute's just running. Where'd this thing pull back to? I have been to the top of the mountain. I have seen it. Let's see. Holding on to the bottom here. Oh, boy. Dollar. What you doing? You better get your ass in gear. What time frame did the wave trend get checked up on? Because it's below on the 1 minute. I would probably say it's below on, yeah, right at it right now on the 3 minute. And yeah, had a little bull right there at cross. Boy, you're not getting the bounce you wanted, man. It rejected immediately. You got a lot of support right here on this low time frame, though. 33 power mean crossing up the Fisher. And that's what you want. You want all this above that Fisher. And it is a trying. It is a trying. Yeah, gold up in this area, man. It was a little struggle. Struggle. Tight daily range. Real tight. How tight? About 31 cents tight. Damn. 31 cent tight. That's one tight blowhole there, boys. Wow. One tight blowhole. What are we, right back at the top of the weekly? Let me see. Yeah, gold. Do some dirty. Wait a minute. No, there it's hidden. There's a top. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. 2060. Well, it tried. It tried. It's down here at the 1SD to the downside, though. So there's a 68.3% chance gold found its low of the day. But 2018, huh? 2018. That was what a great year, right? That was before all the madness. Let me see here. Everything was fine. 2018. Jesus. Yeah. And some shit go down in July. It's always something. It will be a year I will remember. Let me see. I bet if it breaks this 1SD, this thing's going to drop to 95.4 Laplace. You got the bottom of the daily range inside that first resistance level of the weekly at 2010. Remember, I spoke that 2010 number a lot. There was a lot of things on the power mean band. Dixie's definitely gonna have to pump again though. So like I said, as long as it can stay above that 3 minute, could pop again. So there was some hidden on the higher time frames. It was setting up hidden bull. All right, boys, what do you want to look at? Anybody in TV? Trading View. Got any requests? Who's out there watching Alpha Trading?
Pound dollar, anyone? Pound dollar?
Pound dollar. Pound dollar. Law.
Euro dollar.
Not dollar one.
$1.
Pound dollar. Whoops. What the hell? I had to go put that on Forex and I missed. Pound dollar. Oh, pound. Yeah, dollar's up almost 0.5%.
Yeehaw.
Let's see here. And where is this pair? It's at the top of the monthly. Let me laugh. Yeah, man. Is it? Well, it sure is. Yeah. So on the pound dollar pair. Wow. Pound put in some work, got up above the top of the monthly range. Dollar pushing it. Wouldn't be a bit surprised to see this close inside or right around at 1.26. I mean, we're really right at it. Below the 1SD. Yeah, I could see this close inside the monthly, maybe 95.4 Laplace here too. Especially if the dollar keeps running. You see here. Yeah, it's pretty much up everywhere. What's going on with... Oh, I didn't see a Quacha pair. I was like, oh, shit. It died. Oh, damn. 23.7, huh? Yeah, dollar's up, what, 0.42 on it today? It's up almost 1% on the ruble. What about the lira? Lira's up. Lira's up about almost 0.2%. What are you doing, Turkey? Thanksgiving's over, Lira. Go back to your cave. Let's see. Nice little pair. You see this Quatcha? A lot of things are gross. Yeah, man. Liquidity problems. Warlord, there's your first thing. You need to give the government one of your emerald mines or something. Let me see. Steve Ruble. Bot's got this by the nuts. Good Lord. Good freaking Lord. Looks like Tron's data set in 2017. Yes, it does. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
I was staring at those charts a lot. Tron, Verge, Cardano. That was a freight train to the top side. Shitcoin run of the century. Fun shit. Yeah, you gotta love crypto. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. You got BTC at 37.7. Yeah, I hear you. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Sol's been real resistant to all this. I mean, it's sitting right about $60, hovering up around the top of that monthly range. Remember, $62, $62, top of the monthly. If it wasn't there, God knows where Sol would have ran to. Look out for December and the first quarter. Crypto could be flying. That's the plan. Start cooking for the halving. What is this halving you speak of? Block rewards get halved every 4 years.
Have yourself a very merry Bitcoin barbecue around somewhere in April 2024.
Yes. Which it's coming in hot. I mean, these days just whoop, 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 whoop. We'll be at the halving before you know it. That's what I'm saying, man. The December through the first quarter. Wow. Wow. Oh, shit. Russian ruble just threw a nuke on us or something. Whoop. Let's get out of that. That's depressing. Our dollar's shit anyway. What's Sol looking like? 59.97. It was back up there cracking around the top of the monthly, man. Earlier. And that 4-hour candle did a 1SD move. Got a wick right to the 1SD to the top side on this 4-hour candle. And then a move all math, man. Not all your BS lagging indicator crap. Get it through your heads. There's a reason why these wicks go to all these levels. Candle closes, wicks, everything. Very powerful. Volatility ranges and distribution levels. Normal and Laplace. Some people just don't see it. I'll tell you why. You're in an echo chamber where traditional TA is God's gift to traders. And it is not. It is a total scam. Once you make the switch, you will see it. You'll see it for sure. You'd be like, what in the hell is going on? And there's a big difference between lagging and leading information. That's BitTrue token taking off again. Damn. So is that render. There's that T again. It's at that blockchain. Yeah. Caspa. It blew its load. Yeah, that BitTrue, man. Yeah, I remember when FTX token was pumping. We all know how that went. Scam. Hell, I held a bunch of it, right? Getting those nice fees. Oh, allegedly. What am I saying? Allegedly. Never touched that exchange. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Oh, let's see here. Banned, huh? There's Dot moving a little bit. Yeah, Donnie. It's it up 3.68. Hey, let's go Dot. You late to the party, son. Let's go. I mean, just not as much liquidity as like Sol, but it's there, and I like it. Polka Dot. Polka Dot. Is there a cooler name for a crypto? No, probably not. They don't have the Doge, though. Cool dog. Kind of wondering if it's what I need. My next dog is going to be small, so it can roll with me. I mean, hell, I can take Daisy right now, but yeah. I don't like to split. That's another thing. When you have multiple dogs, it's hard to really like grab one and take off. The other two will just flip. Wait, where are you guys going? I did that out west a couple times with just Max and Daisy. I tried to take one. The other one had come right through the screen. Oh, I'm coming. I don't know where you think you're going. So if you don't want your house destroyed, take your dogs, all of them, when you leave. Yeah, polka dot, man. Jesus, this 4-hour candle, you're literally at the 3SD. What got into polka dot's pants? Making a nice move. I'll tell you that. Hey, maybe it's your time to shine, baby. Maybe it's your time to shine. Where in the hell is this monthly range? Whoa, is that the, let me take a peeky poo. That's the center of the weekly, right at the center of the daily. And that's a monthly level, too. Which one, though? Is that the top of the monthly range? No way. It might be. One. There, past the second. Where's the third at? There it is, way up there. Or it might, yeah, there it is. 5 point, what's it at? 5.88. 5.88, top of the monthly. This thing's got room to run today. Indeed, it does. 1 SD on the daily, 5.39, 95 for Laplace, 5.6 area. You got the top of the daily range, 5.76. Let's take a look at polka dot. This thing got some trend going on. Could push this up there. Oh, come on. Where you at, polka dot? There you go. No. Yeah, liquidity, man, liquidity. Starting to drop in the trend. Boy, oh boy. Don't pull back and close there on that hidden bear. That would not be good. That thing will rip right back down. Continue. This thing needs to close above where it's at right now. Close up about 5.4. That'd be real safe. That would be real safe. Then you could set up some hidden bull. Maybe, depending on how far it drops. Yeah, look at the volatility on the 4-hour, man. All expansion, positively correlated. I could easily run that 5.5, and that is 95 for Laplace, right? A little lower. What about here? Right under the 2 SD and the 95 for Laplace. Do you got what it takes? Let's see, 90 minute. Yeah, nice outlier, Dot. Nice outlier. One thing about the DLP here, though, you don't get like, when you move to downside moves, it doesn't drop below because you got entropy. I'm getting ready. I'm probably going to throw DLP just back up as a single indicator because it is a great indicator. It really is. And then put something else on the top side of the Swiss. Haven't had my Shannon Entropy up there for a while. I'm not going to do it now, but yeah. Shannon Entropy, pretty powerful. Good stuff. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. A little Shannon Entropy love. And just pull the DLP up. Let's see. Trending on the 90. You're way outside the power mean band. I don't think this thing cares. Any news? Any news? What are you saying about polka dot? It's trending, man.
There's always news.
Oh, there you go. Polka dot to be listed on Hash Key Exchange on November 30th.
Oh, wow.
Hey, it's November 30th. What do you know? I bet you be digging these VEPS. We'll see the move happening long before the news, as usual. Oh, analyst thinks DOT will reclaim former glory with Polkadot 2.0. I bet that's right
Oh,
out of.
MicroStrategy bought 16,000 Bitcoin in November.
Of course they did. When haven't they?
Yeah.
Michael Saylor's a freaking Bitcoin machine right now. Yeah, even the 45, man, this thing is ripping, man. Everything's trending. Hell of a move. Just looked like I didn't even look on the daily. I mean, it's already had a nice move. I see this thing probably continuing. And where was that low? 3.56. Hey, pretty good Polkadot. Actually, it's had a hell of a move. To the highs?
Oh, there we go. News BTC. Bitcoin 65% crash possible?
Fucking clowns.
$54 million in buy orders pile up at $12,000. Okay.
What?
News BTC.
uh,
Running some story about.
Perfect time to go 100x long on Bitcoin. Counter trade the dum-dums. Ooh, a bunch of buy orders just showed up at 12K.
$12,000, you got a lot of money to make on shorts between where it is and 12 grand.
Jesus, no kidding.
That's for sure.
I mean, what the
Yeah,
hell?
then you can back up the truck and pile them on.
Indeed.
Boy, oh boy.
Well, I tell you what, had another big sell-off on the longs on Bitfinex. Another about 10K. First, that thing dropped from like 98 to 88. Now it's down to 80. Wow, man, what the fuck going on there? You look at
I
these.
love this. Ancient Bitcoin whale awakened and moves thousands of BTC.
Look at everybody took their profit on their longs. A lot of them did.
The story on the whale is that a whale wallet moved 137 mil of Bitcoin after 4 years. Okay. Is that an ancient Bitcoin whale? 4 years? That's hilarious.
Yeah, no kidding.
So ancient.
Yeah, a bunch of those longs just sold off, man. Today. Yeah, look, it was up here at what? Almost 89,000 Bitcoins long. A big position just freaking closed is what happened, probably. Hey, it's all about taking profits. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Yeah.
Gotta take that profit. What are these clowns talking about? 65% pullback.
65%. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see here.
That would be quite the move.
What are you saying too? Here you go on the monthly. It's about 12K.
I mean, it's about 12K or so.
Ridiculous.
That'd be a heck of a move.
I'm not saying BTC can't do anything. The fact the news is
Right.
out, uh-oh, here we come. We're going to get a 65% crash. Like right now, it's happening, man. Here it comes. He like, show me what you got. What do you got? Some dumbass fib level down there?
I think it's just a bunch of butthurt people who were waiting for it to go to 12 last year.
Oh, yeah.
Like a year later.
It's all the shorts that have been getting liquidated. That's who it is. I
Why?
guarantee you that dude got shorts liquidated. Now he's pissed. Oh, now the drop's coming. People are crazy. I'm not saying this thing can't pull back. I mean, look what this has been doing on the weekly. Red alert. I'm telling you, though. What's that Fisher at? 32.6. This is the end of the monthly close.
It'd actually be like 68-point move to around 12K, but yeah, whatever.
Exactly. Bottom side of the power mean band on the weekly is at 26. You would have to literally, you think they got the RMLRs? Absolutely not. They do not. It's on a monthly. Scale this down. You can read this thing. Man, come on. Work with me here, baby. Work with me here. You got one pretty low, but it damn sure in the 12K. Yeah, look at this data feed. Well, it's a month, right? Monthly. You're going to get some. And right now, like we talked about this, you're above 33 power mean. These jokers are talking about 12K. Right around here. Now it's below. It's below the 11 length RMLR. It's got the RMLR, bottom one, 18.7. Top side, 102. 102,000. Got a big range here. Big range here. For the halving, $102,000 Bitcoin. Guys, and look where we're at. We're at 37K. I mean, it's not like that move can't happen. Bitcoin is a freaking monster. 124%. Oh, 160.
Right now, the third band outlier to the downside on like a 30-12, say on the daily is around 33. Even if we jump up to like, I don't know, get crazy, look at the monthly on it, right?
Yeah.
The lowest band of like the 1110 or something, but that's like down at 4,300. Okay, that's on the monthly. Could it go down? And the 30-12 one is at 6,400. Theoretically, could it go do an extreme move to an outlier down there? Well, yeah, sure. Anything's possible. Doesn't mean it's probable. Plus, on the monthly, you've got the power mean just flipping to the buy since the last month. Like in the past month, it just flipped to buy.
Right.
If you look at the direction predictor on it. So, I don't know. I wouldn't be betting on shorts down to 12. Certainly, I mean, okay, whatever, I wouldn't be scalping my way down there right now. Right now, it's looking much healthier than that. But we'll see. We'll see what kind of funny things happen with the computer.
All right. Yeah, hell of a move on Bitcoin. Let's go. All the people that really understand this data set we just laugh at the news, man. It's so funny sometimes. It really is. BTC can have big major pullbacks. We are coming up to a halving though. So, don't know. Maybe you haven't noticed. These cells are being absorbed big time. We'll see what happens.
Sometimes companies call me repetitively when I've already let them know I don't want to hear from them. And the fun thing to do is when they call me in a language I don't speak, and they know I don't speak it. And it's the same person calling. So I speak to them back in a language that they don't understand. Because why not?
I just read your message.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at also on the RMLRs right there.
Yeah, Matt.
That is something else, man.
You haven't figured out the invert the chart method yet? What the hell's wrong with this alpha trader? I hadn't noticed that yet. I'll have to look. Yeah, that's the thing, man. The smashy smash isn't going to be easy. It's for sure.
No.
The smashy
Easy is not.
I just want you pull up an indicator, there's nothing on it. It just flashes green or flashes red. That's what we're looking for. Hit the smashy.
If it was easy, it would have been done a long time ago.
Yeah. But to be honest, we've had the smashy smash the whole time.
Yeah, I mean that's
there it is, thing. Right there. Like, the freaking variance, man.
If you know how to drive stick shift, switching to automatic transmission does not necessarily improve your experience.
Right. God, look at Bitcoin. I'm telling you, man, Bitcoin on the weekly is setting up this hidden bull. Trending. Hasn't even blown these bands out. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. And you got the 981 expanding positive. You got the 2400. Boy, it wants to. It's just flat, positive. And you're contracting positive on the low length. So we're getting this nice doji going into this weekly close, monthly close of the day. I can't wait to the end of this week. Going into December through the new year, going to be fun. Going to be real fun. That's right. Laugh it up, buddy. Yucky yuck. Let's go, Bitcoin. Yabba dabba doo. Got some bull div right here. Or, I mean, bear div. Returns oscillator. Barely, though, man. A little bit of a higher high. Not much. And it's a doji. Yeah, I don't like it. Do not like it. I still think this thing's got some room to run and run hard. Where's this thing going to end up by the halving? That's the question. Block rewards are diminishing rapidly through these halvings.
Yep.
And there's not a lot of Bitcoin available. These are the points these people never talk about.
Exactly. There's really only a couple million moving around in terms of trading and stuff. And I mean, that's a very small supply out of the 21 mil. Most of them are not moving.
Yep.
They're just putting in wallets. And it's those of us who are trading it who are actually moving the price.
Right.
Right. And there's far less than 10% left to mine, right, over the next 130 years. So these halvings are just going to get more and more insane in a good way.
Yeah.
If you're holding Bitcoin. At least that's my opinion. Especially because you have over time a greater number of nodes securing the network. So that's good for the strength of the network for time.
It's good for the goose. It's good for the gander.
That's right. Good for the Michigoose. Good for the Michigander.
I read that the other day. That's pretty funny. It's a nice little winter day out here. I'm gonna go outside after when we're done and do a little pew 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 pew. Doing put lead into the side of the ravine. Have some fun.
You have ice out there now?
Not yet, man. I mean, it got cold. Like the low last night, 36. Previous night, I woke up, it was like 13. Yeah, we got some fluctuation happening. So I'm glad. I don't like when it dips below freezing. No, it's actually pretty nice. I think it's supposed to get up to like 45 today. Good stuff. I'm still behind on some work I was supposed to do. What are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? Let's see here. Yeah, sold pulled back now. What, 49.5? Gotcha. Let me see something here. Continue on this little path now. Good Dixie, man. Dixie. Time is it 10:44? Yeah, I want to be just... Damn. 10:44 already? Yeah, let's wrap it up 15 minutes early. I don't need to do anything. Or I'm going to go take a pee break. You got something to talk about, Zentap, or should we wrap this thing up?
I mean, I don't know. I guess we could wait for the hour, but if you're busy...
No, I just got to go. If you want... Here, I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure, man. This is probably a fine time to... that if you have not yet joined the Alpha Trading Discord, you can do so, and you can get access to our free Volatility Starter Indicator Pack, where you can then learn the fundamentals of trading, volatility, probability, statistics. And once you learn how to do that, and we give you all the basics and everything else, the advanced as well, of what you need, specifically how to trade with these tools, because that's why we made these tools. They are for trading. They're not just for staring at chart art and time pass you by. If you want to do that, you go right ahead, but that's not the purpose. The purpose is to learn how to trade these things. And you get access to these things and you're not asking questions, you're really missing out on a huge opportunity. Like, okay, maybe you're autodidactic. Maybe you can figure out how to learn on your own. Most people don't. That's just statistically a fact. They look at these things, they get excited maybe, try them out, and then they go radio silent as soon as they get access. Don't ask a question, and we never hear from them again. Eventually, they fade away. They leave the Discord, and they lose access to their lovely free tools. Why that is? Well, people are funny. I don't know why they don't ask questions. We tell them from the very beginning, even right now, like in the live streams, when you get access to these tools, ask questions. Right? Volatility Starter Pack is really powerful, like super powerful. You can actually use it to not just learn, but actually to use it to trade. But of course, the more advanced indicators that we have, the premium indicators are way more advanced. But the Volatility Starter Pack gets you literally the fundamentals that you need to learn in order to be able to trade this way. If you don't know how to use those tools, then you really, really need to put, and you want to learn how to use these tools, you need to put the time and effort into learning it. And it's easy because you got access to people who be happy to answer your questions in a friendly way. Right? We're a friendly community, and we are all about helping traders learn a better way to trade that gets you, a higher probability of being correct on the trade and lower uncertainty. And that is the purpose of these trades. That is the purpose of trading this way and these trading tools. It's why we made these tools, literally. So if you are interested in trading volatility, probability, and statistics, keep in mind what we offer you is access to leading indicators, not lagging indicators. Why is that important? Because with leading information, you can tell what the probability is of what's going to happen on this candle and the next candles, right? And if you want to trade with the same tools, with the same type of maths that are being used by the leading quant firms and the leading HFT firms that effectively run the markets of any asset you trade, this is how you do it. Like people wonder, how do these big firms always make all the money? Why do they always make all the profits? Why don't retail traders win more trades against them? Because you can't run millions of trades per second, and you certainly can't beat them with your voodoo technical analysis tools. That's why. If you want to have any chance of running with them and picking up whatever crumbs they're leaving behind consistently and profitably, the way you do that is at least you got to use the same maths that they're using. So that even if they're running trades on microseconds or millionths of a second, they're running ridiculous amounts of trades per second, they have huge position sizes that can literally move it one way or the other. So, these days, a quant bot manager at a big firm, they come in the morning, they check how much money their machine has made for them, they go play golf or have lunch or do whatever they do, and repeat, the next day. If you are a retail trader and you don't have access to a multi-billion-dollar bot system that's managed by thousands of people around the world, one of these huge finance firms, well then guess what? You have the second best thing or the next best thing, which is access to the exact same relevant math tools, just not run by massive bots. Instead, they're just run by your scalpy fingers that is able to place trades and take profits as soon as you are, hitting the target that you have based on the probabilities and statistics, which again is, something you will learn how to do in terms of putting in your entries and your exits when you know how to use these tools. If you don't know how to use these tools and you're using voodoo TA tools, you're just going to get wrecked, and that goes for 99.9% of the people. The 0.1% that make money consistently in traditional TA, they do it one of a few ways. One is they risk manage incredibly carefully. I know I did that, but that's, again, we're talking like 1 out of 10,000 people that are making money in traditional TA consistently and regularly. And the only way I ever do it is I was managing my risk incredibly tightly. The other way they do it is they're not even trading. If they're like a YouTube Jimmy, they're just selling you access to and affiliate links and things like that. So they're making money on fees. And the third way that they do it is pure dumb luck. Okay, because if you're not running your reliable basis with that thing, is if you are just like one of the luckiest people on the planet, which does happen. But how long are you going to rely on that luck versus being able to rely on your knowledge to be able to take statistical profits on a regular basis without being fooled by fake outs and fast moves that you had no ability to predict or foretell or anything like that. With our tools, you literally have the ability to predict very accurately what's going to happen on the current candle, on the next candle, the candles out, and you can see by our RMLR, it is extremely accurate. And if you know how to use that tool, it is incredibly powerful. I mean, I call it a laser. Like, it pierces through the fog of the future that blinded people for eternity. So we discovered a way to look through, and with even kind of greater statistical significance, give you an idea of not just like greater than like the projection boss gives you the amazing distribution predictions, which tells you kind of like what is the distribution arc on both sides, up and down, for whatever distribution you're looking at, normal or loss. But with the RMLR thrown onto that, you can see extremely precisely not just what are the ranges, but which direction that reverse mean is going to go. And if you know how to use that, and which direction those bands of the first, second, and third standard deviation bands of that RMLR are going to, if you know how to use those things, you can do plays, you can move, trade assets when they move away from the mean. You can trade assets when they're mean reverting. You can do all kinds of wonderful, incredibly high level of accuracy, seeing things that are going to happen in the future. And that's all because it's based on math that just happens to be highly relevant to trading. If it wasn't relevant to the trading, if it didn't work, we wouldn't use them. And we wouldn't offer you this education for free. Like, we make no, keep in mind, when you go to some YouTube Jimmy, they're making money selling you not just tools, but their education, right? They're selling you tutorials or courses or whatever. It's like for a lot of money, not like $1, $5 or something. They're charging you, at least $100, if not more. Usually it's hundreds of dollars, and in many cases it's thousands of dollars just for the privilege of learning how to use their garbage tools. What do we charge you to teach you this stuff? Bear this in mind. We charge you nothing. Do you think it's because it's worth nothing? Or do you think it's because we're sick and tired of seeing good people get wrecked for no reason just because they're using garbage tools? Yeah. If you think that, then you understand that that's why we're in this. We don't make money from giving you links to our free stuff. And we're not interested in making money giving you links to our free stuff. Mm-hmm. And if you even look at our premium indicators compared to the junk that is being sold to you on the market in the Voodoo TA world, our prices are laughably low. Right, but we charge a little bit for a couple of reasons. One is just to keep out the freeloaders who just want access to everything without paying anything, and who don't respect the fact that our coders and our math guys and everybody else and our testers and all this stuff, put in a lot of sweat equity to build these things.
Yes.
But at the same time, we're not charging you a lot. We're literally charging you less than a price of coffee, every day for access to the world's best tools for trading available in the retail space. Period. End of story.
Shit, cheaper than that. These people buying $7 lattes every day.
Right. Yeah,
you could have 2 subscriptions.
Sure. If you're buying an iced cinnamon mocha light latte or whatever, yeah, you're spending exactly $7, $8, with some ridiculous amount of money, and a croissant or whatever.
Croissant.
Yeah, you're spending $10 at Starbucks every time you get. You're spending more money than it costs to get access to our indicators.
Yeah, crazy.
Why do we do that? Again, is it because we're trying to rip you off? Are we really trying to rip you off for $100 a month? Or are we trying to get you to learn for free how to use these tools and then give you free access to our premium indicators, not for a day or 2 days or 3 days like you see in many places, not for a week. We give you access for 14 freaking days, 2 whole weeks. That is a long time if you're a serious trader. That is a very long time to have access. Once you've learned how to use the volatility starter, that is a very long time to try out our premium tools, which, by the way, you can be watching on our live streams and seeing how they work. And you could be asking questions even before you use those things to see how they work and we'll explain to you how they work for trading, like how to use them in trading. And we show you very clearly. That's what the live stream is about. You're looking at it right now on Bilbo's screen that's showing you indicators that you get in the premium pack 2-week trial, right? And there's a whole bunch more that you get too. So just think about that. Like, we are not. Why am I kind of hammering this home? It's because again, and we don't give access. By the way, if you come in and just want the access week free trial, and you've never used our tools before, the answer is no. You don't get to have access. You have to learn the basics first. Period. End of story. If you want to pay for the premium access, we're going to tell you no too. We're going to tell you no a bunch of times, and if you keep pushing, okay, we'll sell it to you if you really want to. But for most people, you got to learn the basics. And really, you should only be buying them outright if you haven't learned the basics of our tools. If you actually have experience as a volatility trader, maybe on the market, maybe you switch to retail trading for whatever reason or whatever. But anybody who's really just whether you're new or experienced, you got to learn the free tools. Once you learn the free tools, and that means asking questions, posting charts, asking questions about what this means, what that means, or what do you think the direction is going to be? Go ahead, ask that. It's fine. No problem. We'll give you our reads. Then you understand the fundamentals, the concept, the building blocks of trading volatility, probability, and statistics. Once you level up, you get access to so much more information. It's just not even funny, and it's a game changer. But like, even the basic chart is a game changer if you're comparing it to anything you've ever used in retail voodoo TA trading. So I highly recommend it. I don't think that I need to say much more about it right now. I just think that if you're listening to this stream and what is this stuff all about? I don't really get this. Well, of course you don't get it if you've never seen it before. Right. And that's fine, right? But we would love to welcome you into our community. We're very friendly. We are happy to answer questions and look forward to seeing you in the Discord. So come on in if you want. Open up a support ticket. Ask for your volatility starter pack. We'll get you hooked up. And then you can begin the learning process and become an alpha trading wolf.
Yes, you will get the keys to the magical blowhole. Let me see here.
Right.
Look at the 4 hour. Right. Just tested the wave trend. Bitcoin on the 4 hour. I'm just reading a message in the chat. We use multiple time frames, and the 4 hour literally just went down, tested wave trend. Now to go back to your 15-minute you're talking about, setting up bull div. Here, let's pull up everybody's beloved RSI. Just for shits and giggles. That's all right. That's what I'm usually doing. First I shit, then I giggle when I'm looking at the RSI. Let's change the length. Let's get this thing correct. Come here, you. Let's put you on a 7 length. Let's see what kind of let's turn off that worthless lagging MA. Make the RSA white. White RSIs matter, apparently. Let's see here. Get this in. Woo! Spread it out, baby. Come on, TradingView. Give me some love. This is the whole difference when you're using lagging indicators, information to look at these markets. Everybody wants to be a bear right now. That's why, you know how many short liquidations we've seen lately? A ton. Now that has a lot to do because you got a bunch of degens out there gambling. If you're going to gamble, go to the casino. Have a good time. Go to the strip club later. Do whatever, man. Make it rain. Stop giving these HFT firms all your money. Run with them, for God's sakes. They're using leading information like we are. That's why we make a lot of great calls here. Usually when everybody's bearish, we're bullish. When everybody's bullish, we're bearish. I mean, it's usually a total flip. And we trade low time frame. So even having leading information, if you don't know how to use a workflow and you're trying to determine what's going to happen on the macro, good luck. Our macro, everything I'm seeing, especially going into a halving, which is the only fundamental thing I give a shit about when it comes to any of the crypto. I don't care what blockchain, blah, 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 blah. Just the fundamentals of crypto in general, the halving, the Bitcoin halving is in April sometime. Maybe. We'll see. But look back through history. What happens when you're running up to the halving? Be as bearish as you want. Are you going to be part of that liquidation pile when BTC, like last time? At least the bull run in 2017 or started in 2015. But when it ended at the end of 2017, guys, hello, do you know how many people didn't make a dime and lost money on a bull run because they just kept trying to short Bitcoin when it was trending on macro time frames of the top side? Ridiculous, man. That's what lagging information will get you. And watching YouTubers that have literally, they should not be analyzing these markets and giving all this bad information. It's one big echo chamber. They all just bump around in a dark room together, giving each other hand jobs and stuff. I don't know exactly what they do. They're all in cahoots. Some of the big ones, it's ridiculous. There's one specific one that'll put out a stream. Everybody just follows suit. Oh, is that what he thinks? Oh, well, I'm going to think that too. Nobody has their own mind. Everybody wants to just get signals from somebody else instead of really learning how to trade these markets and read leading information. And it's 11:03.
I mean, look how popular that question of why does it keep going down over the 15-minute and the 1 hour? Well, it's a good question. You look at the entropy indicator will tell you right there. I mean, it's showing you why it was going down. Not even a question.
Yep. In the 4 hour, 4 hour, this whole down move pretty much the last 4 4-hour candles, random walk. Some people say, hey man, you see the 4 hour trending? Absolutely not. Why do you think it's trending just because you get a few data sets moving in one direction? It's not always trend. And to be honest, 80% of the time it is a random walk. So having an outlier on the variance on the 4 hour, right? As soon as that outlier started, where did it go? Went right down to the wave trend. Why did it go back to the wave trend? You're outside the power mean band. You're actually up here closing 4 hour candles above the reverse fissure. So when am I thinking this thing's going to take off again? I'm telling you right now, when this power mean band, these 3 log MAs, reverse wave trend, when you see this on the 4 hour all crossing up this reverse fissure, hold on to your panties.
What about mean regression? I'll tell you about mean regression. If you use mean regression, you're fooling yourself because you're always going to see it in trend. It's ridiculous. It's not a real useful mathematical piece of information. You can't trade with that. HFT firms don't use it for a reason.
Yeah.
They use mean reversion. That's what we use. Not mean regression. Mean regression will always give you that straight line. Going up all the time.
All the time. Exactly. Is that wave trend? What is that number? 37,504. Got down to 510. Just above. Wave trend got front run a little bit. But now look, you get the new 4 hour candle opened up right below that 33 power mean. We're almost back down. We're almost about $60. So right back down at that 4 hour. This can go to, guys, this is why we trade low time frame volatility. One of the biggest reasons, because the markets are very volatile. Meanwhile, you got YouTubers out there teaching people how to swing trade volatility and use leverage. Tell you what, man, that is a very, let's use volatile word again. That is a very volatile combination that is going to get you wrecked. Get you wrecked because you're using lagging information too, which is horrible.
They don't even know what randomness is.
Right.
They really don't even know. What is geometric Brownian motion? How does that have an effect on your assets?
Yeah.
Well, since markets are random, and price action is following the returns, not leading it, and price action's random, returns are what mean revert. You got geometric Brownian motion affecting those returns all the damn time.
Yeah.
Or the overwhelming majority of the time. And when it's not random, then it's trending.
Meanwhile, BTC moves $500 to downside. Everybody's totally bearish. This thing's going to 12K. Right. It just cracks me back up, man. Yeah. And if you're using leading information like we have here, and you're analyzing our returns oscillator and the RSI on the 4 hour, not only is Bitcoin longer term time series from this local low right here setting up hidden bull div, locally it's setting up bull div, not hidden bull. So you got hidden bull and bull div setting up. What's the RSI doing? RSI's just got lower lows, man. Lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, just continuing to move to the downside as this bull div's setting up right now at the 4-hour wave trend. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. You go to the, let's see here, 90-minute, clean, beautiful. And usually when you see an the returns oscillator, if a clean chart, yeah, man, clean, meaning no div. Let's see here, 45-minute. We got here. There was the hidden bear. There was the hidden bear right there. Was the hidden bear on the RSI? No, it was not. Right? Look, high, lower high, high, lower high. Look at the returns oscillator. High, higher high. As soon as the returns oscillator crosses the zero mean, boop, 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 boop. 4 45-minute candles. Rejection, pretty much top side of the power mean band, but couldn't get by the 33 power mean. So there's a lot going on here with leading information. This RSI stunk up my chart.
By the way,
get rid of it.
if you're doubting that, go back a day. Go back 2 days. Watch what we said would happen with that RSI.
Yeah.
Take a look if you haven't seen that video. All right, we go over this the RSI and silly stuff like that once in a while to show you why we think it's silly. You want to keep trading that way, good luck. We don't mind because we need the other side for their liquidity.
Yeah.
But if you want to not be that other side handing us your liquidity, well, we are offering you a chance to learn for free how to not be the liquidity on the other side of our trades.
Indeed.
So yeah.
Look at this little higher high right here, right? A little bear div on the 33. Whoop! Down she goes. Every time frame, right? You're going to see hidden bear, trending to the downside on the 33-minute. That's the first time frame. We saw the 4-hour. It was going into a total random walk. It's down here on the 33. It's trending. 15's having an outlier. Was the 33 having an outlier? Because we're definitely trending on the 15. No. Variance coming down. Positively correlated now. The 33 was having an outlier to the downside. All right. After an outlier to the top side. That's why. You want your green, red, or pink, blue, smashy, smash? Man, you're looking at it. I'm telling you, if you know how to read variance, party time. When you start having an outlier, especially on these low time frames, like I even said earlier, you're having an outlier in the 33. What's your bias on 1-minute scalps? Where are you putting all your risk on? Top side. I'm not saying you can't counter trade that bias and take a counter trade to the downside on the 1 minute, but you better take risk off and you better cut that profit in half. Like I'm looking for $100 scalps on Bitcoin to the top side. I'm going to take 25, 50 bucks. If I'm going to counter trade, no risk at all. If I'm trading with 1 Bitcoin, I'm trading with 0.1 Bitcoin when I'm counter trading. It's all about risk management. People are so confused, even what risk management is. YouTube Jimmy taught me risk management. It's stop losses. Fucking God. So ridiculous. Sorry if I'm bashing everybody. It's just hilarious. The shit that these YouTubers are teaching people. And people are just, give me more. Give me more. We're going to end the stream on that before I have a conniption. We're going to get some new monthly ranges on crypto, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be out on the road, but don't think I won't be looking at my mobile app, seeing where the hell all these ranges are going to be. Dixie, probably what is it? What time does Dixie come back online after close? Like 6 or something? I don't even know for sure. P-Funk, what time? You know?
Takes like an hour off.
Yeah, it's something like that.
What were you asking? What'd you ask?
When's Dixie come back online after the daily close?
I honestly, I don't think Dixie ever stops, does it?
Yeah, it takes a little break, doesn't it? Pretty sure.
A 1 hour break.
Yeah, just like a 1 hour. I think it's like 5 o'clock.
So like the futures are closed 5 p.m. to 6 p.m.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's what I was thinking. I thought maybe like 6 p.m.
I didn't know Dixie did that though. That's interesting.
Pretty sure. Yeah, it does. So yeah, right around there, we'll get the new monthly ranges for Dixie. But then tomorrow morning, well, actually, we'll get them new on gold too. All the futures. We'll see. Probably right around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anything that's doesn't close at night, regular stocks. All the stocks, though, tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. We'll get, oh, look what time it is, 11:11. All right. Let's all just visualize peace in this crazy world. It's a good time to do it. If you ever see the 11:11, that's an opportunity for you to have a little quiet time. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here around Blue Marble. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Excited for the new month of December, running into the halving, probably sometime in April, in the first quarter of 2024. Let's go.
As you can see, it appears we are going down.
Yeah.